Marcus, back for another day on Spiritual Academy, and today I got a good one for you guys. Okay, so the title of the video is "You Are the Divine." The divine source is you. So let's get into that. All right, guys. So this experience I've been going through, and oh, this light too bright. This light too bright. Well, oh, I would like it for me to be lower, but anyway, yeah. Um, So I've been experiencing a lot of things recently, and I I want to share this with you guys, man. I want to share this with you guys, and kind of like what I like the revelation I've had about this experience, right? So what that means, the source is you. A lot of people in this community, spiritual community, right? We always say, right, we are all one, we are all connected, right? In that way, or that each of us play a part, each of us has a piece to the puzzle that's bigger, right? That's bigger than us in a way, right? So yes, so this is the thing I want to share with y'all. So who are you? A lot of us, we try to go within and find who are we. A lot of people through their lives go through searching to figure out like who are we? Who am I? Those are the questions that you pop, especially in this journey, right? Especially in this journey, you ask yourself, you question, right? We all know, okay, we are connected to the universe, right? I am a part of source. That's something we've always kind of had inklings, right? Inklings. Or just straight up knowledge, right? But it's like a difference to know something and to realize. I feel like that's two different experiences or two different expressions, right? So I'm just gonna look 222. This is the divinely orchestrated, divinely guided. Listen, y'all. So I was just this to myself. As we know, we are source, right? What do I mean by that? Everything around you is source, right? The fit the what this is one question I want you to ask. I want you to ask yourself, okay? Because this is thing. I think this is thing. What is energy, right? What is energy, right? I started there. What is energy? So to me, I said this is the building blocks of existence, right? It's the building blocks of existence, right? So when you understand that we are consciousness, right? We are awareness. We are we are everything and nothing at the same time, right? And people like we hear that and be like, oh yeah, that's true, but we don't understand it. We don't realize how deep that really goes, right? And I've recently realized it. Right? Usually, a lot of times I would be humble, right? And it's a thing. It's a separate thing from being humble and being. I forgot the other word. I forgot the other word, but humble, right? A lot of times we humble, like, oh yeah, but I still have a lot to learn. But I understand that I've come a long way. Understand you came a long way, right? But I still have, yes, we have a lot to learn. Yes, we still got healing to do. Yes, we still have work to do here while we're here, right? For the remainder, how many time you have, time don't exist. But it goes so deep because once you start understanding that you are connected to every single thing. Right, you are connection. You have a connection to creation. What is creation? That creation is every single thing that exists and that don't exist. You are everything, right? That's what that means, right? So this experience is now I'm realizing that we are source. I am source, right? Right? All these leaders and teachers, right? Isis Wisdom, Soluminati, right? All these different people are source, right? So think about it like this. Right? We always say, okay, our guides give us information, source connect to us and give us messages, right? Think about it. So this right here, if you're watching this right now, this right here, source is speaking, because I am source, you are source. Understand that. So it's like we're source speaking to itself, right? Through this conversation, through this experience, right? So that's what's happening, right? So understand that you are source. You are connected to every single thing that ever existed, that ever will exist. You are it. It is a part of you, right? It is a part of you. So this is why we go back. Let's rewind a little bit. This is why we go back when it's time to heal, when it's time to look at traumas, when it's time to look at pain, right? We don't want to feel the pain, right? We don't want to feel pain. We don't want to feel this type of energy, right? So let me offer a perspective. You can take it or you don't have to take it. It's your experience. Experience the way you want to experience, right? But understand that every single thing that happens, everything is source. That means everything you experience is reflect everything that's on the outside is reflection. So everything you experience, all the pain, all the hurt, every single thing you experience, good or bad, whether you want to see it like that, right? Has always pointed into you. Every single thing you experience in this lifetime, every lifetime, in every timeline, every alternate dimension, timeline, higher realm, it's always pointing to you, right? Why? Because those experiences, those experiences is a part of source. We are source, so those experiences are a part of us. So when we reject parts of ourselves, like let's say you was abused as a kid and you just didn't want anything to do with that emotion or that experience, so you blocked it out, you continue to move, but now that experience is affecting you in your day-to-day life that you are unconscious of, right? That you are completely oblivious to. So realize that all the pain you've been through, everything that you've been through, is is a messenger of truth to you. That all those experiences you has is a part of you. It's a part of who you are. It's the makeup. It's the building blocks of who you are. All these experiences, whether it be pain, whatever, right? Whether you know what I'm saying, just think everything of the world right now that's going on in the world, everything is a part of you, right? Because when you realize though you have different aspects, right? Okay, I have a Lyran aspect, or let's say I have a Syrian aspect, right? Understand that you have both. That's why it's called shadow work, because these shadows or these aspects of you, right, that you've abandoned, right, that some of us fear, right, that some of us have certain type of emotions towards these things, but they're you. So basically, you're neglecting you, which is source, right? You neglect, so you not loving you is you not loving source, is you not loving your experience of life itself in general, right? So you not accepting the experience, and you not accepting certain things, is you not accepting the gift of life, you just being alive and aware right now, walking around to be able to live, right? So you not doing that is you not accepting who you are, right? And all these aspects, right? You have benevolent and you have malevolent aspects of yourself, right? Why? Why, right? It's because they're all building blocks. It's a part of you, right? Why do they call it shadow work? Because these are the aspects of ourselves from which we've experienced certain pains and traumas from these experiences that we banish to the shadow realm, down into the dungeons, right? The shadow. That's why they call it that, because you banish that part of yourself. Because you don't want to experience that, not even just experience that pain again. Accept that pain is what it is, and realize that pain, that trauma, that all that you experience is a part of you. It will forever be a part of you. Forever be a part of you. So what I'm realizing now, and I'll give y'all the example of this song that pops up to me that opened my mind, threw my wig back. Yeah, so everything is a part of you. Understanding that, but I'm gonna show you guys a video. I'm gonna show you guys a video, and it blew my wig all the way back. Okay, so I'm been realizing more and more that I am source. Every experience, every trauma, every pain, every single thing you've ever experienced in life, period, is source. You are source. So when you banish these parts of yourself, that's why you start to experience, let's say, a lower version experience, like a lower, a negative experience, a negative experience, right? Right? Or you feel pain, or you banish it, and you realize why you keep experiencing bad relationships. You realize in your reality why you keep experiencing bad things, bad so-called bad luck, right? Because you're not accepting who you are, and by not accepting who you are, you're not accepting life, because life is a part of who you are. Source is you. That's a part of who you are. Everything that you experience is a part of who you are. So when you banish that, that's why things don't go right for you, because it's always been that point or key to go within. Everything that you ever experienced, bro. The TV shows you watch, the movies you watch, the music you watch, the people that's been in your life, that's always been reflecting back to you. It's been reflecting back to you parts of yourself, right? Which is you. It's been reflecting back to you who you are, right? So let's say you have family members that are toxic, that are low vibrational, but that are negative, right? They're reflecting back to you who you are. All those experiences that they show, mad, anger, fighting, all the things they do, that's a part of you. Every negative thing that happens on the planet, that is a part of you, because it's a part of source, and you are source. So it's a part of you. That is source. Okay? So when you realize everything you've ever experienced in every timeline, every dimension, every time, everything, right, is a part of you. It is source. It is a part of you, because you are source. Okay? And when you neglect that, you have difficulties in life, right? Because first off, you have to experience those things, because those things are reflecting back to you. And hey, I'm you, right? I'm you. Realize that. That's why that's why you can never get away from certain experiences. You can never get away from certain so-called negative experiences, because they're reflecting back to you that these negative experiences are you. They are a part of you. They will forever be a part of you. They make up. They are the genetic makeup of who you are as a spiritual being. And it's a song I'm about to share with you guys, right? Just Drake and Josh, okay? Just let this open your mind, be open, okay? So this Drake and Josh song, I'm gonna sing it, okay? But I'm gonna say it in a way where it's like, okay, I'm gonna say, okay, right? And then I'm gonna explain each word for y'all, okay? All right. Matter of fact, let me go to the song on my phone. I want to go to the song on my phone so that I can play it and y'all can, we can get that. Cause that, y'all, I'm telling y'all, Jake and Josh theme song, 42 Hertz. And I want y'all to, cause I know it's probably gonna be flagged. I don't care. I just want y'all to get this message out. Find that it beats your whole self. Find a way. I find a way. Wait a minute. So I always thought it'd be too crazy, right? People could take it how they want to take it. I always thought it would be so crazy to live the life I want to be, or it'd be a crazy way. I have to climb mountains to live the way I want. I have to do so much. I have to practice, and I have to plan every single detail. Right? Okay. If you open up your mind, you see what I'm saying? So listen to me, y'all. Every single thing, the so-called elites, the so-called parasites, right? All of these beings, these people who are in control, right? Who are controlling the narrative on Earth, is light playing the role of darkness, bro. To what? Help evolve human consciousness, right? Because why? Because we are consciousness, right? Playing around, having fun, wanting to experience the full spectrum of the vibrational frequency, from the bottom, which means the negative vibrational frequencies, I can name death, thinking that you die, death, killings, all different things, all those experience, everything that's a part of you. That is a part of you that you have to accept to become whole as a being, right? To become who you are, who you was meant to be in this lifetime. Okay? That's what it is. Open your mind. If you open up your mind, see what's inside, right? Which means all the lessons, all the journey, the experience, the thoughts you have, right? Because even the thoughts you have are source. You are source. The thoughts you have in your spirit team, who are also source, right? That is sending messages down to you, okay, guiding you in different ways. It could be negative thoughts. It can be all different type of things, right? But it's reflecting back to you that what you're thinking, all these things are a part of you, right? It doesn't have to mean you have to continue to experience that for the rest of your life. But once you accept that, it goes away. It falls to the back, and you integrate that into self, understanding that even those negative experiences, like so thinking you're gonna die, killings, rape, all type of things are all a part of you, right? As source, everything. Because I understand all this experience is everything, right? Not saying that didn't hurt you. Not saying that that experience I can do that, but that experience is you know, justified in that way, but understanding that that's still a part of you. These experiences we're having, because what would I say? We are consciousness playing a game, experiencing the full spectrum of the vibrational frequency from lower to higher, right? So it's like when you judge these experiences, you're judging yourself, you're judging parts of you, right? You have to embrace who you are, embrace what makes up who you are, and that's the good and the bad. I don't see it as the good or the bad. It's just the good. It's just the good, right? Because all these things are pointing back to you, who you are, and what you came here to be, and what this really is, right? What this experience really means on a deeper spiritual level. Okay, now let's continue the song. It's gonna take some time to realize that. Wait. Look inside. I'm sure you'll find if you look inside. Everything in this world has always been pointing for you to go inside, to accept who you are, to accept all of who you are. It's always have. Everything is source, even the shows, the TV shows, all of that, that's a part of source. Right? Why you think Avatar Last Ever, one of the most spiritual shows I ever experienced, right? Showed you an aim. You go watch it. If y'all go watch it, okay? If you're being guided to go watch that, go watch it. If not, don't. But if you're being guided, go watch it. Because when you realize, I think it was in season 2, at the end of season 2 of Avatar, Aang was about to reach his higher self, right? He was walking up this long road, and he had his big self that was like his higher self, his spiritual self, which is also a source, right? So you're walking up to your higher self. You're elevating up, about to embrace it. It's kind of like embody your higher self, your highest self in physical form. That's what that is. So he was walking up. He was walking up, connecting to himself. But what stopped him? What stopped him? The attachment that he had with Katara, that he fell back and he was like, no, I have to go save her, right? Because whoever Zuko them had Katara trapped or whatever, right, in the show, and he felt he had an attachment to her, so he stopped the whole elevation process of his consciousness and his soul to go back and save her because he had an attachment to her. So these attachments we have, we can't be attached, because what that is, that's an obsessive behavior, right? Why do you obsess? because people don't want to let things go. They don't want to release things. You have to release it, detach from the world and everything to connect to who you are, right? And I have to pause. You really have to pause on that and go. Like, that's, you gotta go within on that. You know what I'm saying? So go listen, go within, y'all, and really see everything in your, go reflect. Don't stay in the past. Reflect on your past and what you've experienced, right? Because that's gonna teach you, oh man, this really is a part of me. This is a part of who I am. You know what I'm saying? This is who I am, right? It starts to teach everything around you. Been teaching you your whole life. Everything, the people in your life, even the places you've been, the TV shows you've been watching growing up, the games you've been. When you realize that darkness or the elites or the parasites, whatever you want to call them, are light, right? What is light? Light, us, the benevolent beings, right? You could say it to make it more simple to believe, but these benevolent beings that chose to take on the role of darkness to help expand human consciousness and experience the full spectrum. That's what it is, to experience the full spectrum of existence, of consciousness. So when you realize everything around you, the TV shows, everything been pointing to you the whole time, right? Why you think when we don't want to do anything and we don't want to connect to ourselves, we always go to, oh man, I'm gonna play the game, I'm gonna play TV. Let me go play the game, 2K real quick. Right? All those experiences are leading you back to self. All the TV shows, all the movies, all the news and all that, right? Because and they're still playing their role. They're playing their role, what? To distract you from self, right? Why? Because when you go through certain experiences, that's what allows you to evolve and grow as a soul, as consciousness, right? That's what it's all about. Spirituality spiral, because we are forever growing, forever changing, and forever evolving as consciousness, as souls, as awareness. Okay? So man, this is a big, and we're gonna listen to a little bit more of the song. I ain't gonna go too deep, but y'all can go and listen to it. Have an open mind. Listen what they're saying and meditate on it if you can't really get a full picture. Or ask your guides, okay? Which is also source. Okay, all right. Over your shoulder, you know what I told you. I always be picking you up when you're down. That's source, that's you. I always be picking you up when you're down, right? Which means everything you've experienced has always been trying to uplift you and to help you look within and to help you elevate everything. Source looking over you. What does that mean, looking over you? That means everything you've experienced, the TV, the games, everything has been pointing to you. Source, which is us, you, has been pointing to you to go within the entire time. Everything you experience, all these teachers, spiritual soul, Isis wisdom, all the teachers, all Gandhi, Gandhi, all these people, Buddha, Yahshua or Jesus, all these people, all these beings, or all these experiences has always been pointing to you, because you are connected to every single thing in the cosmos. That means benevolent or malevolent, right? Positive or the negative, right? So when you embrace that energy, once you embrace those aspects of who you are, you start to become whole. And then what? Life becomes a life of ease, because you understand who you are, and you release the want to know everything. You release, because what we do when we want to know everything, we plan. We sit there and, oh man, we gotta do this first. I'm gonna step. No. Why? Because that's control. It's willing to control every situation, everything in your life. Let's say, as an example, let's say you lived in the States your entire life, right? And maybe you don't want to move. Maybe you're just comfortable you chilling, right? But Source has way more experiences for you to have, right? right? Let's say you know that spirit or your guys want you to move somewhere, but you think, oh man, okay, I'm gonna go here. That looks nice. I'm gonna go here, right? So you're basically tapping into somebody else's reality and what they want, and it becomes what you want, but it's not really what you want, right? Exactly. So Source wants you. Let's say Source wants you. Your spirit team wants you to move to Germany because you have work there to do, or you have experience. You would, or like a beautiful place that you would have never thought. Oh man, I would have never thought to go to that state, or to go to any place. Norway, Sweden, right? You would have never thought to go that place because you know what I'm saying. When you're not controlling everything, opportunities open up for you because you allow the divine to guide you to where you need to be. Period. Okay? That's strong, y'all. Y'all listen, that when that revelation came, that blew my wig all the way back. That wig was flowing in the air. When I tell you, but the thing is, even though we know this, and even though I'm learning, and I know this, I know, not really, I know, I feel, and I know, but I feel most importantly, okay, that is true within my being, right? We still have to grow. We still have to evolve. We still have lessons to learn. We still have healing to do. We're gonna be doing that until we leave this place, bro. We're gonna be doing this for a minute. You know what I'm saying? So I still have lessons to learn. I still have to grow, right? But I'm not diminishing what I have grown from. I've grown. You know, I've really learned more. I've really become more intelligent, right? I'm smart. You know, I'm beautiful in my own expression, right? So once you start learning that and experiencing that, you start to realize, bro, like everything around you is a blessing. Everything around you has always been abundant. You've always been abundant. But the fact is, you not accepting yourself has delayed blessings that you well, I wouldn't even say delay. I feel like everything happened for a reason in divine timing. You haven't delayed anything, Rick, to be honest. You haven't delayed or blocked your blessings. It's impossible. What's meant for you is meant for you. And it always comes in in divine timing. So once you allow yourself to not want to be in control of everything, the divine bless you and they guide you to where they want you to be and where you need to be. Because when you understand everything is source, your guidance is source, your ancestors is source, your angels is source, this wall is source, the energy around this house is source, the air we breathe, prana is source. Come on now. You know what I'm saying? And you know, you are source, right? And I love myself, which means I love all of y'all unconditionally, right? Because y'all are a part of me and I am a part of you. Whether people want to believe that or not. You know, but let them experience. And that's just why people say you can't heal people. You can't waken them up. Why? Because they have to choose that. Their souls and their consciousness when they're in their divine right timing to awaken. Yes, I'm not saying you can't help them in certain ways, but you cannot awaken them. They have to do it themselves. We can give you the keys. I've always said this, and now it's more of a deeper meaning to it. I've always said this. We can give you the tools. What are the tools? The keys to free yourself, right? But the thing is, the reason why all these experiences, like the Drake and Josh song I showed y'all, the reason why we've experienced all these things and everything that's reality been pointing back to us is because we've had the keys to our own liberation the entire time. The entire time we've had the keys to our own liberation. And that's why everything is pointing where? Back to self. The entire time. Because you have the keys to free yourself. I can give you the tools to create the key, to unlock it. You can unlock it for yourself, but I can't override your free will and your consciousness that wants to experience certain things until it's wants to, oh, okay, now I understand, I can unlock it. Boom, right? So we're giving y'all the tools to create the key. You have to create the key, understand, and be like, and free yourself as in becoming whole, loving all parts of you, loving everyone in the world, everything of the world, because everything is you. Everything, the animals, nature, the air, the earth, the water, everything is you. Always have been. So once you realize that and you start to elevate, now you can actually start crafting the key. And what you do, unlock that gate, doom, which is all the constraints, all the conditions, everything that has been blocking you from achieving what you're trying to achieve and become the person that you were meant and destined to be in this lifetime. Once you unlock that, boom, life becomes of ease, right? Not saying it's not gonna be ups and downs, but those ups or downs, what I'm gonna say? It's pointing back to you and it's showing you things and it's teaching you things about yourself. So everything that's ever happened to you has always happened for you. And you're always guided, you're always protected because everything never happened outside of you. It always happened within. I love y'all. I'm out of here. Peace.